Hey, hello, how's it going? Welcome back to another Shark and Sharker video. It's me, Cranberry. How's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. Unfamiliar with this series, basically we're going in here with the intent to make as much money as possible. When we leave the dungeon, we take all the items that we found and we attempt to sell them on the trade market. Usually, I give myself a 15-minute time limit, and at the end of that time limit, all of the items that my character can't use, we vendor them. But there's been some people saying, hey, this series is confusing. I don't understand why you're doing some of these rules. So we're actually going to change things up a little bit. But before we do that, let me show you what gear I'm using, and then we'll talk about it more when we actually get into the loading screen, because it might take a little while to explain it. Gear-wise, I got a green spear and a green recurve. I'm using enhanced hearing, spear proficiency, nimble hand, and kinesthesia. Right, nothing too weird here. And then the rest of my gear is pretty generic stuff. I tried to do a run before in the Goblin Caves, so where I actually ended up getting this recurve bow. I brought in this one by default and brought this one out. So I was like, let's just use this one. It's better. Why not? And pretty low budget here, but we're going to be heading to the Howling Crypts. I did on my previous run that will never see the light of day. I went to the Goblin Caves. The reason why you're seeing this one and not that run was just because we didn't get very much loot. It was pretty uneventful for the most part. I killed a goblin archer to get that bow, basically, so let's just go to the Howling Crypts. You know, I think if you're playing solo on the Howling Crypts, Ranger is definitely not the way to go, right? Bear traps are an amazing tool, but bear traps really only kill, you know, a bear trap kills one person, right? And if you're trying to be confrontational like that, you're going to need a lot of bear traps. Now, I'm bringing in 4. I'm bringing in a lot, but the question, right, is how many bear traps or how many people can I kill with 4 bear traps? Realistically. I don't know. But we're going to be doing our best to be just kind of sneaky. Try not to engage too much with other players if we can help it. And then, yeah. Now, as far as the actual rules, sorry, I was going to talk about the rules here for this series, right? So I think what we're going to do for this episode, instead of having a time limit to sell the items, I'm going to have a stopwatch going to see how long it takes me to sell the items, right? To give you an idea of how long it took me to sell them and for what price I sold them for. Because people were saying, like, hey, with the timer, you are underselling the items a lot, which is probably true, right? And I think ultimately an important part of the series is for people to understand how much the items should be sold for. But I think it's a fair critique, right? So that's why we're switching things up here. If you like the newer format more, you should definitely let me know. If you like the newer format less, you should also definitely let me know so I can make changes, right? Feedback is important. So I appreciate it. As long as you're not like an asshole about it. That's all I really ask, which people were not. People were, if it sounds like I'm portraying the people who were asking about why this series works the way it does, if it sounds like I was portraying them negatively, I'm not trying to. Anyway. So our ultimate goal here is to make it to hell, I think, because now hell might be hard as a rogue, and it's not easy as a ranger, but it's definitely easier as a ranger than it is as a rogue, if you ask me. Having the ability to lure in enemies one by one, things of that nature, is very useful. Did I hit you on that one? I can't even tell. Cool on you. Nope, not really. Oop, a little bit of lag there. Had a little bit of stutter step. Now, hopefully no one comes to this room. This is not like the most popular room in the game. There is a lot of loot in here. You don't really have enough time to loot it all, though, I don't think. There are better pants, we will take them. One thing I want to do... Oh, another bug in here. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Did I hear someone opening this door? I don't know, maybe not. If you don't know about it, I want to show you something you probably do know about it, but if you don't know, there's a fun little switch here, and if you want, you can take your torches, put your torch on it. This little platform will rise up, and you can get some chests. And they're usually pretty big chests. We'll take these. That's all bad gear. And then you can just pick the torch back up. Marauders. Unfortunately, we can't use it, but whatever. Ooh. Very good for a rogue. Unfortunately, we have no way to deal bonus magic damage. Oh. But, I believe that'll be, added to a rogue's poison, but I don't know. It's weird. I know rogue's poison was changed at some point. I don't know the exact details of how it was changed, though. I do know it was nerfed. Take this. I think it used to be that every tick would get bonuses from your magic damage. Now I think it's just your overall is affected by your magic damage. Like, you know, it does 4 damage over 4 seconds, so if you have +3, I think it does 7 damage over 4 seconds now. But I could be wrong about that, too. Don't quote me. A little bit slower, but I think the Gambison is worth taking for this. These. Okay, so far, not terrible. More chests over here, or one more chest over here we can grab. Here, we'll take this too. I think we want to go to our north. Yeah. Hopefully no one's in here. Doesn't sound like anyone's in here, so that's good. Where's the mage? There we go. Didn't know that would actually kill him in 1 round, but I'm glad it did. And if we're lucky, the lion chest in here is unlocked. Are we lucky? That is the question. Forgot about the mummy in the ground. Can you please stop? Thank you. Okay. Next zone is luckily not too far away, which is good. Very low player count death here, by the way, if you've noticed. Not many actual humans are dying today. Did I loot the mage over here? I'm not sure if I did, actually. Hold on. Getting a little amnesia. No, I did. I loot these. I'm pretty sure I looted them, actually. Ooh, a second lion's head? You know, let's check it. Why not? A little bit of zips. Look at that. Better gloves, better ingredients. Here, now we've got a full inventory of collectibles here. Be a pretty boring episode. We kind of just left with it, but I'm not opposed. Sometimes you just gotta, you know, take the dubs. Oh. Bit of a whiff there. You got for me chest. And not that bad of a helmet. You know what? Give me that. And man, we're getting all the unlocked lion's heads here, huh? That bangle, the rest of this is trash. Oh, I forgot about the mummy. I don't even want to see what's in the chest there at this point. We gotta get moving. Cool. Just keep on moving this way. Okay. Here's the deal. We're gonna have to go to the west here. Almost certainly, no matter what. There's probably people in that room. Just like at this point, right? No, not many people are dying. There's actually a couple of deaths now, actually, since I last looked. But not that many people have died. We're bound to run into someone at some point. Take the health shrine now. No one's here trying to be a little sneaky guy. Oh yeah, I hear those footsteps. Okay. What's the plan here? I think we go around if we can. Is killed yet? No, you're not killed yet. I did just hear a portal open over yonder. Take a peek. Not a portal open, a portal appear, I should say. Okay, Wraith is already killed. Absolutely concerning. Okay, here's the plan. Put a bear trap down right here. Ooh, there are the portals. Okay, hold on. Fuck this shit, we're out of here. I have an actual weapon out, huh? No, I'm willing to go down. You could just leave. I don't hate taking the money and leaving, but get a perfectly good chance to go down here, I'll take that too. Take either or. Now, as far as stuff we can drop here to make space, we could drop that. We can honestly drop these two. They're taking up a lot of space. And I feel pretty confident we can fill up those spots now. So I'm okay with preemptively dropping them. Okay. Want to be really greedy, we can drop these 6 arrows. I don't think we want to do that, but it is an option. And, yeah. I feel pretty good. Solo Ranger. We got full health. We've got a campfire as well. We have 3 bear traps still in case we run into other players down here. Hopefully we don't, but you never know. A lot of people did seem to die. And they're still dying, it apparently seems. You know what I gotta try? I gotta try out the Viking Sword. In the last patch notes, it said that the Viking Sword's moveset got changed a little bit. I'm curious if it was made better, or because it got a damage buff recently. I'm curious if the adjustments to the moves were a buff or a nerf. It didn't explicitly say. And I'm curious because I think at least to me, pre-damage buff, Viking Sword was like bottom 5 weapons in the entire game. I hated the Viking Sword. Miserable fucking weapon. So I haven't played with it too much at all since the buffs to the damage. But the moveset was just so annoying to use that it would. My guess would be that it was buffed because I feel like the damage was probably not enough to make it good. Also important to note that what's it called? Well, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this in the crown. Ah, never mind. I'm gonna leave him. I want the space for quick looting. But what is it? The axe perk, the +5 flat damage to axes got nerfed. Well, not nerfed. It got side graded. It now has 10% physical damage boost. So for really big axes, it's technically a slight buff. But for like horseman axes, it's a nerf. Hatchets, it's a nerf. Francisca axes, it's a nerf. Generally speaking. Although maybe not always, I'm not sure. I haven't crunched the numbers on it, but I think in general it is most likely a nerf. Also, Achilles Strike got arguably nerfed as well. the damage on it is a lot lower, but the slow is bigger on it. Which is not nothing, right? That's important to note. I haven't seen much of the discourse around the changes to Achilles Strike. But, that last hit there. Okay, crystal ball. No, thank you. You can do better than a green crystal ball with no relevant modifiers on it, huh? What's this box got for me? Sure, whatever. Whatever. Bad pants. I'm leaving the stinky loot behind, looking for the top shelf Zaza. Not much there, okay. Take out this archer. I don't like him being here up all intimidating and whatnot. There we go. I wonder if we clear this area out, how easy it would be to maybe kite these big guys. Like, we can have them follow us up the stairs and we can just drop down and then they'll come back down. We can go back and forth forever and ever, basically. I wonder how realistic that is. Problem is the centaur would I get aggroed eventually too. I just think we just don't fuck with it. That's my current thought right now. Okay, let's get one at a time. Let's lure enemies from there into here. Because the room's a little bit of a nightmare. Go, no farts for you. Or you're not gonna aggro, are you, sir? Sir, come on. Sir, like, this is not appropriate. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, we should have a couple bone boys. Oh, we got another one of you. Big whiffs, big whiffs. Cool, nope, all garbage. Hate it when they start walking at me like that guy is right now. Isn't there skeleton guys in here too? Just zombies and dogs? I don't remember. Whatever. Go. Sure, it's like a green rondel. Gotta be careful about a couple things in here. One, there is a centaur patrolling. Two, there are the big bat boys potentially in this room too. I knew they were fucking bone boys. There we go. There we go. Reload that up. Hey, where's the zone forcing us to next? Let's see that. Okay, so we made the right decision to come here and clear this out. The question is, where is the centaur? What we might end up having to do is luring the centaur out of here and closing the door behind us and leaving him back in the room to our south. I don't know. Or we can maybe... Some of these windows have, like, little areas you can jump up into to be safe, kind of, from it. Scared me. With that. Sir, please. Thank you. Now, what are the odds that I just haven't been in this room for a while? Oh, they got rid of the windows here, huh? Never mind. Oh, no, it's right here. The window here. Okay. We need to... Although, if we do... There's the centaur, by the way. I knew he was here. What are the odds that if we get up in this window, it aggroes the gargoyle boys that are in there? I think there's like maybe 1 or 2 gargoyles in that room. They're really fucking annoying to deal with. Here, give me the bottle. We got time. We got time here, I think, to loot. Just flipping all my shots. Now, I don't know if you guys heard it, but I think I heard other noises. There we go. Well, I heard things to our west. And no thank you. Hold on, I thought I heard things again. Maybe not. Oh, well. I definitely just heard shit. That down. Here. Just to be extra safe. You aggroed? You're not aggroed. Okay, cool. Very cool, very cool. Where's the... Running the portal. We'll say just 1 rogue. Is he going to the south? He is. Oh, that's tragic. Sorry, bud. Oh, sorry, bud. Oh, man, this is not good news for him. This is a debilitating loss for our friend. Okay, hold on. Let's make some room. Let us make some room, and let us pour one out for our homeboy here. It's the most valuable items. What did he have on him too? Anything good? Not a terrible rogue's cowl. Oh man, yeah, the hits don't stop hitting. You know what? Toss the arrows here. Take the pants. Longbow's not bad. Take this. Take the bandages. Okay, game. Yeah, I'm working on it. Relax. Okay, well. Old water pot. Can I make room for that? You know what? I think this is worth more. Okay. Listen. It's tragic. It's tragic, but like, what am I supposed to do? Not kill him and take his incredibly good pile of loot that he found for us? Oh well. Oh well. Uh-oh. That can't be good. Oh, that's not him. Okay. I thought maybe it was him. I thought maybe he left the dungeon, started spam inviting my name or something. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's cool. Anyway, so that's the first half of the video. Time for me to pull up the timer. Oh, let's first sell the collectibles because we have some collectibles we need to sell here. Let's do that first. Now, let me see. Do I have any empty coin purses in here? I do. Okay, let me get those first. So we don't end up shunting money into the stash and losing track of it. Although, actually, you know what I can just do? Someone did mention this, actually, in either the last video or 2 videos ago. I can just look at the number at the bottom here, and at the end, I can just compare. So let me write down, or I guess editing me can just see what the number is, 479. And at the end, we can just see how much money we have. So let me not worry about it too much. Let me just kind of solve all this shit. We didn't get none of it got shunted anyway, so whatever. Okay, and I will pull up the timer and I will begin selling, and we'll see how long it takes me to sell what is honestly a really good set of equipment here. This is some six, like, especially for a cleric. Like, oh man, we got it all for a cleric, dude. Look at this. This is gonna go sick with it. Anyway, let me pull up the timer. Okay, I got the timer here, and I will begin selling. So, let's see here. Let's see here. Not hey, you know what? I gotta say, it is nice to not be in an insane rush for once when I'm in this part of the video. Normally, I'm just in a rush to be like, quick, I gotta sell, I gotta sell. It's nice that I can actually take a second here and just relax. I should also take the valuable items that we acquired in the run. Basically, just these leggings, I think. We did get these leather gloves, which are pretty good, too. I don't know how easy they'll be to sell or how hard they'll be to sell. But it's not a bad... Again, not bad. Not bad in general. So, what do we start with first? What do we start with first here? I think we try to sell the Templar armor and the... maybe the purple pants first? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see here. Now, fighters can use the Templar armor, but this is like a very high commodity for clerics specifically because I believe this is the heaviest armor that clerics can wear. If we go to, for example... What is this, by the way? Everyone wants to play with me. What the hell, dude? If we go to the armor, right? Dark plate armor is fighter only. I believe basically all of the plate bodies are fighter only. The only like heavy equipment that for the chest that clerics can use is the Templar armor, I believe. What is? Come on, please stop it. What you just invited me? No, I'm busy. I don't know who this is, but I'm busy. Anyway. But yeah, I think this is one of the heaviest pieces of armor that clerics can get, basically, is the idea. But I think we're best off trying to sell it to a cleric. Let's go in and let's look at other Templar armors to see if we can get a good sense for what ours is worth here. Because my gut check is 300 gold should be a fair price for this. It's purple, but I swear to Christ, you better not be the wizard guy. Okay. What is going on? You know what? Okay. 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 I'm here. What do you want from me? Can I buy that kid off of me? Which... Are you the guy I just killed? Sorry about that. How does he know about... Oh. Yo, that's crazy. Sure. I can sell it. I was wondering why that rogue was so juiced. Okay. That's pretty messed up. For real. What are we thinking for the price? So, really good. The pants were his too. The heavy leather pants must be his as well. Okay. Sure. This is a strange turn of events here, I gotta say. This is a strange turn of events. Let's see what he's got for us. Okay. So, I don't think I have everything you had. These gloves, yours too. You don't need the shield. I have the chest. I do have... Okay, so the yeah. He didn't take those, fortunately. Hound Skull, the Hound Skull. Yep, we do have the Hound Skull. Yep, Hound Skull. Okay, he's got the big items here. He's got the big items for sure. What do you want? Money mainly. But I'll take items too. Currently on a ranger, as you could tell. 300 for all of these? No. For all of these? I don't know, man. Seems awfully low. How do you spell awfully? I don't even know how you spell awfully. I'm gonna say pretty low. What's this necklace? That is not a good necklace. Okay, well, can you do 400? Listen, normally, obviously we can get more money than 400 for these, but this is unusual circumstances. Okay, I can accept that. Listen, he AFK'd. I think, you know, this is extremely fair. Anyway. I don't know if he's coming back to the chat or not here. We obviously gave him an incredible discount. But, like, you know, like, he, you know, had a bad run of it. Yeah, I would be unbelievably pissed if that happened to me. So I understand. And what else do we have? Do we have anything else we can sell? We do have some items we can sell still. We have a couple other things we can try to trade before the video ends, right? So, you know. We already didn't want the shield. The shield's really nice too, actually. Let's get the rest of these sold. Right now, this video, the end money is going to be an asterisk, right? Because we obviously gave that guy an incredibly good deal. But, like, you know, like, yeah, you got to pay it forward when you can, right? Kind of, maybe not. I don't know. Let's do the shield. Let's do the shield. We can probably sell this bad boy for quite a bit. Now, generally speaking, oops, sorry. Generally speaking, heater shields are the better shield, right? But this is a pretty good round shield. I think we can get 100 gold. I think 100 gold is a fair price. You know what, let's try 150 first, actually. Let's try, again, we don't have to be in a rush here. We don't have to be in a rush here. This is it's a blue round shield with good modifiers on it. We can spend some, oh, and look at that, see? Hello. Can I do 100? Meet me in the middle. 125. Not 26, 125. Okay, there we go. We can do that. We can do that. 129, that is a classic art of the deal. Classic art of the deal there. Anyway. See, I gotta remember now. We don't have to sell things for super cheap because we're not in a rush. We can just sell them for, like, what we think is a fair price. Now, do we attempt to sell these as a bundle? That's the question. I don't know. I think these are worth a decent bit to a rogue. Right, heavy leather leggings is a pretty good pants for rogue just because, you know, +1 strength. You get a little bit of a higher movement speed than your other pant options. Movement speed penalty, I should say, for your other pant options, but the innate +1 strength is pretty sweet. And then this one having +3 additional magic damage. Again, I was saying it during the actual gameplay part, I think that magic damage does apply to your poison, but I don't know for sure. It maybe has been reworked, I'm not entirely certain, but as far as I'm concerned, this is +3 damage per hit. But then you have to take into account that rogues have an incredibly low will stat, so it's actually closer to probably +1.5 damage per hit. But either way, they don't know that. Let's do. Man, I don't know. Let's. You know what we can do? Hold on. Let's look up some item properties here. Magic damage add and magic damage true add. Are there any like items that are loose trousers? That is better than ours. But that's got to be overpriced. I wouldn't pay 500 for these. It's good pants. Don't get me wrong. Very good pants. But 500 gold pants, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. They're pretty good, though. Why are you advertising that your Rondo Dagger has +1 spell capacity in the rogue chat? If you want to be like, oh, by the way, my dagger has +1 spell capacity, you got to go to the wizards. You should be selling this to a wizard. A dagger wizard would love this. But whatever. Let's try 150 gold again. Let's try 150 gold. That seems a little high, but maybe someone will come in and offer us less for it. Oh, look at that. Hello. Oh, wow, just like that. Not even negotiating. They just want it for 150. No, sir. What was the point? I put the leather leggings up for 150. I put it in the trade chat. Maybe they thought it was physical damage and they misread it. That's a possibility, right? Maybe they thought it was physical instead of magic, and they're not playing a poison rogue, which, you know, is fair, I suppose. Oh, that does make me think that we can sell it for 150 gold. So we'll see how that goes instead. We'll see how that goes instead. Oh, look at that. $150. Okay, not too shabby, not too shabby. Making quite a bit of money on this one. We started with $879, right? $879, I believe. Let's go see if we can sell this longbow. Longbow's up next here, like a little bit of variety. We'll come back to the rogue chat in a bit. But the longbow... What's our damage roll look like on our longbow here? Are we on the low side or the high side? Let's see some other green longbows. So we're at 42 base. That's 41 base. Okay, that's a good sign. We're not the lowest possible damage on this longbow. I do like seeing that. Although that must be like a pre-rarity nerf longbow, because that one's at 50 damage. That's crazy. How much do you think this one sold for? I'm not seeing the guy post again. Oh, you know what? No, that's not even him. Ikira TV Bard. Ooh, that is better than our longbow. That is better than our longbow, and they're selling it for 100. We probably cannot get more than that. So let's go 100 gold. I imagine someone instantly bought this longbow. I can only imagine. We'll see what we can sell it for. Oh, also 100. Okay. Oh, and they immediately declined the trade. Unfortunate. 50 gold for yours. Not bad. Okay, what happened? Why are all of the fucking longbow people here now? Oh, okay, Sauron the Ranger. Oh, sorry, Quiverman. Trying to sell a longbow here. Okay, so I asked for 100. And that... You love cranberries? I actually don't like them very much. Oh, was that? You think that's a person who watches my YouTube videos? Maybe, I don't know. That was weird though. Guess they just wanted to say they like the videos, or they just like cranberries. Hard to say. Who knows? A little bit of a weird one. Anyway. Let's try again. Arrow of Astora. Hello. $90. Come on. Okay, there we go. There we go. Honestly, and maybe I'm crazy, I prefer when people send it to me in the gold stacks and not in the purses. My fucking stash fills up with empty purses. I have too many of them. But actually, I actually like it more that they're giving me the lump sum cash payment there. Anyway, what's up next? What's up next? Back to the rogues, probably. We've got the green rondel. This one we can sell for 50 gold pretty easily. I don't think we can get too much more than that. If we wanted to spend a long time here, maybe we can get 60 gold out of it. But I don't know. Want to sell rondel. 50 gold. Let's see. Ooh, look at that rondel. That's a really good rondel. I actually am on my rogue. I don't know if I've showed it off before, but I have a purple pre-nerf rondel that also has some pretty good modifiers. This is just crazy though. That's a sick dagger for sure. My rondel is not that good. Hold on. Want to sell rondel. Come on, someone wants it for 50. It's not that bad. You know, everyone likes move speed. There we go. Ars, I don't like Ars Pounder. Hello. That's 50 gold. Thank you, thank you. And last up on our list here is the leather gloves with +1 magic damage. Let's see. Want to sell leather gloves. I don't know, the pants sold for 150, but that was +3 magic damage. So I think by that logic, we can extrapolate that 50 gold is probably a pretty good price. Let's try 100 gold first and see if we get any offers. And maybe we can negotiate, right? Maybe from there we can like... Oh, look at that. Hello. Final. Would you like to 50 for these? How about 60? Give me a little extra. There we go, 60? We can do that. We can do that. There we go. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Okay. And you know, it didn't even take much more than 15 minutes. It took us 18 minutes this time to sell them all. But we made a pretty nice profit there. A little under 800. What is it? It was 879. So that is a profit of... Oh, it's a little over 900, right? It's like... Or, I don't know. Math is tough. I'll see you next time. I'll see you for the next video. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this format. It's hopefully more conducive for what this series is trying to prove. I think just out of this experience, I think we did do that. Besides the gear we gave back to the guy who AFK'd, right? Besides that, I think this was a very good example of what these items are actually worth if you're not trying to get the super maximum value out of them. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.